Explain how and why fire is such an important image in the novel, starting with the first chapter and ending with the concluding action between Jordan and Gerald. How is fire an image of pain as well as release and comfort for Gerald and Angel?
I said that it was important because it started with a fire and it ended with a fire, and kind of both times, as much as fire was a bad thing, the first fire ended up with him living with Aunt Queen, and that was a good part of his life, and then the second fire ended with Jordan, them being free of Jordan. So even though fires are bad, then they still got to get out from the lives that they were living before into a better life. So it ended up being better for them.
This is really, sorry, go.
I agree with Kevin.
Kevin said that.
All I wrote down was that it's bad, it can cause so much damage and pain to lose people in it. But in the end, for their situation, it was what was better off for them. Taylor said they would end up living with Aunt Queen, and then now they're with this fire and how this ended up trying to have a better life. And this fire is what made their mom realize that she's a better mom to them, and really kind of just caught her off guard and really switched Monique to change herself for the better.
Alright, so this is
Wait, and Kevin let Kristen go first, so yeah, points.
This is super cheesy, but fire is it destroys, but it also creates way for new life, and so that's why in the story, going off of what Taylor said earlier, in the story, it's after each fire something really good happens, because he moved in with Aunt Queen after the first fire, and then after the second fire, he became a family, or they became a family again. So it's just
especially for this, even the title kind of explains that forged by fire. So after the first fire, he was forced to go live with Aunt Queen.
And also I wrote down how
in the beginning, the fire is associated with fear and anger and sadness, obviously, and in the end it's the same qualities, but then Gerald drags himself and Angel out, and I feel where he finds the clear throughout the fire is a hopeful path for them, it's a way for them to get out of the fire and release
Cute, Allison.
anger and sadness, it's a little path.
yeah.
No, go ahead. Going off of what Kevin said earlier about forging new life, I thought that was kind of interesting because if you think about it, fire, not only in this situation, but in real life situations, it does forge a way for new life because people use fire to I think it's burning crops once they're done with, so that it's easier to make new life grow the next season, and I think that was really that was a really good what is it a motif?
Yeah.
You guys said. I think that was a really good motif in the story, just for the way that it just, as everyone else has said, made way for a new life for Gerald and Angel.
Yeah, well, going off the motif aspect, I thought it was kind of just the fire represented their life as a whole. Even for Gerald, it just was a living hell, and even for Monique and Angel. But then the fire represented that they were all just suffocating in the environment that they were in, just in general in their life. And fire was just always incorporated and throughout the colors, and then just like I said before, for another question, I just thought it was the passion for each other that kept them alive. So some parts of fire could be good within the book, where it's just it keeps them going, but a burning fire, whatever. But yeah.
All of that, but I kind of saw it a different way. I just saw it how the fire at the end, that was the release, because that just meant that Jordan was dead, and that was the symbolism of freedom from before. But also when they would look back on it, the same fire would remind them of all the hard times that they went through with Jordan.
I thought that that the fire represents a new beginning, and because after the fire in the beginning they had Gerald had a new life, and then now at the end they're all gonna have a new life, so in the beginning.
Also, like, when they related the colors to fire, it was like mostly with Jordan. So like, I don't know what that shows, but that just there. But like, it was just related to him, so it kind of shows like, I don't know, maybe like the health qualities or something that he portrayed. I guess.
I think we're kind of done.
Okay, yep, well, let's be done.